Okay, everybody, so this is a quick tutorial on how to get signed up first for your CSU Mentor username and password and the steps that you want to go through. So you want to come to our Google Classroom site, and it'll be the first assignment that's listed right there. The links are basically here and here for the Common App and for CSU. We're going to work with CSU to start. And then please don't forget, I've shared a document with you which I'd like you to make sure you put both your username and password for both CSU Mentor and for the Common Application there. It's just going to be a nice place to where if you forget it, I've got it on file. I'm the only one that's going to be able to see this too, so that definitely, I'm sure, helps. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and create my CSU Mentor account by going to the CSU Mentor website. So here we go. And this is for California State Universities. Please remember that you guys are going to be applying for sure to at least 3 of these. Sonoma State, SF State, and Chico State. And then there'll be an option for a 4th, but we'll talk about that as we kind of get to that point. So since none of you guys have an account yet, you're going to come over here to this section here where it says create an account, and then just click on it. And I don't believe any of you guys have any of these accounts already set up, but if you do, just let me know. You know, that's something that we can take care of, you know, as we go. Anyway, so let's go ahead and make sure that we start filling out, in this case, my information. I'm actually going to use my wife's name because I think I already have an account set up for here. Please make sure that the first name and middle name and last name that you give is the one that is on all of your documentation. So it needs to match up with that, so just please be aware. So I'll go ahead and start typing. Put your date of birth in. Okay, and then come to your email address. Okay, and as far as your email address is concerned, just make sure it's going to be the email address that you check for your college information. I would suggest using your either your Sonoma Schools account that you guys got this year to access our Google Classroom, or use your AVID Gmail, which we set up back in freshman year. So anyway, I've got all the basic information there for this new account that I'm going to set up. And then as far as the username, please go ahead and follow these directions as far as how long it has to be. So I'm going to go ahead and give my wife, Andriana, her username. And I'll check and see if it's available. And congratulations, it's available. And then your password, please make sure that it's 5 to 12 characters long, no spaces or special characters, and make sure it doesn't match your username. So I'll pick a password for her. And then for the password hint, you can pick any of these that you want, whatever is the preferred one. It's not really her favorite movie, but that's okay. So here we go. So once I filled out all that information in full, I'm going to click on Next. And if you get an error message, which obviously I didn't, but if you get an error message, it'll pop up in red and it'll say, okay, you need to fix this part of it. And just remember, I'm going to be around, obviously, either in class or, you know, I'm only a text away. So if you run into any problems with this, just let me know. So we're going to go ahead and put in our mailing address. I'm using the school's address because I don't think she'd like us posting my address online, even though it's pretty easy to get. All right, so 956. Don't need to do international code. Let's see, 707. Okay, so go ahead and then you'll fill out obviously your contact information. Please make sure the mailing address that you use is the one that you will be checking your mail with. Obviously, I'm just making a fake account here, but it's going to be pretty important because the correspondence that you guys are going to get is going to come not only through email, but it's also going to come through snail mail. So make sure whatever address you guys put here is one that you can actually receive mail at. In years past, we've had students put addresses that don't, for whatever reason, don't receive mail, and that becomes a problem. So again, make sure that you can receive mail at the address. If that's an issue, just come let me know and we'll figure something out. Usually I recommend students just use the school address, and that way it ends up getting forwarded to them eventually. But again, please use your private mailing address if that applies. Okay, so where you guys are going to be is here, 12th grade. So I'm just going to obviously not pick that, but I'm going to go ahead and select graduate for my wife since she's already gone to college. And how did I first hear about CSU Mentor? Well, you know, you can pick from where you want. Doesn't matter to me. It's fine. Let's see. I'm going to pick friend. That sounds good. Yay, friends. Okay, so I've filled out all of my information, and let's go to the next step. And congratulations, I have created my new CSU Mentor account. So what I'd like you guys to do now, though, is you are going to go back onto our shared document, and you are going to list your username and password. And just to remind you how to do that, I am going to go back to our AVID classroom. I'm going to click on our shared document. And it should open here in a second. And as you'll see, there's everybody's name, a space for their CSU username and password. I'm obviously not going to put the one that I just created in there, but let's say, for example, if you just created your username and password, you would write down your type your username here and type your password there, and then that's pretty much all you have to do. Thanks for watching this. Hopefully it wasn't too weird. And the next step, please, is to do the same thing for the Common App. And there's another video that you guys can watch that will help you with that. Okay, so sounds good. All right, thanks, guys.